Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. We've got two public matches for you. The first one here is the Garland Stand, followed up by our second map, Cox's Push, one of my favorite South Mountain maps. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of our events. So, with that being said, let's get into the round here. We got about a 210-man server right now. About 6-man imbalance in favor of CSA, but CSA is about 10 guys on artillery. So numbers fairly even on this public server. Garland Stand, a thing of beauty. Officers for the CSA, you got Joker here, you got Tamanji, you got Arthur Salem, MM Festius, and Brazilian Soldier for your CSA officers. USA officer, you got Kaufman, come again. You got Comet Ironheart, you got Goat Papa, YT, and Colt, and Burley, I forgot. Union has artillery on this map. 12 of them. They start over here. Anyways, so it is a Monday, about 6:40 right now. And normally I record public matches on Thursday night. However, I'm supposed to get my new desktop PC on Thursday night, which is when this is going to be coming out. So hopefully starting Fridays we'll get some much improved visuals, assuming the PC arrives on time. But DSA kind of counter-charging here. I don't know if they saw not a whole lot of Union guys, but they are charging. Brit is all the way out here by himself.
We got more coming. We need someone to
and I don't know what Brit's doing. Eventually goes down. So Union actually, I zoomed out the wrong time there. Kaufman charging in with Comet. I mean, if CSA is going to expose themselves by this many, expose themselves this far forward, you might as well take advantage of. And Union's winning, but more CSA kind of pouring in here. You do have some Union in the far side of the map. You can see them in the top part, middle side of your screen. We'll go look at them in a moment, but it looks like they're pushing the right side.
Come on, Union, keep on going, boys. Keep on going. Union. Okay, never mind.
So tickets about even, a little in favor of the Confederacy. Confederates hold. That counter charge is something not too often seen. On the other side of the map, we got the Union guys, Colt here, leading his guys. I mean, Tamanji has a great position on the stone wall. That's just going to be hard for Union to break, regardless of what happens. So generally, Union has a relatively simple strategy. Confederates have a nice defensive line across this this roadside here. You can see some Confederates forming up with their artillery. But a little behind the road, you have a good chunk of rocks here, which you got some right here. I think, yeah, you got bigger ones here. And the Confederates generally form a really nice defensive line there, kind of across this whole map. And Union's biggest objective is to break through. Now, another thing you might be asking is, oh, it's 6:40, prime time, 8 o'clock. Why are you watching now? Well, I personally love 200 to 250 players. That's probably my favorite type of War of Rights to watch. On the higher pop servers, the defending team can guard the whole line of the map, and there's no way for the attackers to outmaneuver or outflank your opponent. It's just a different play style, and I personally like this type more. So that's why we're here. So Union Artillery is going to spend about a fourth of the game moving these guns up through the woods to get in some decent position, and the odds that it goes well, not that high. But Confederates look like they want to prep and do the same thing again. I mean, Confederates are playing this really well. They saw a weakened Union and they slammed it, and I'm sure Union charged back, but they kind of defeated them in detail, and that let them win that, even though it was pretty close of a charge in the end. So, but regardless, this is great for Union. If Union doesn't play aggressive, obviously that timer is going to tick down, and Confederates kind of brought everyone's tickets down. So even though Confederates held the position, it's almost like, I don't know if it was worth it. I personally don't know how aggressive this Union team is going to be. And that's the biggest thing. Because if the Union team is not that aggressive, Confederates just need to sit back and kind of turtle a little bit, while the Union just sits and shoot. If Union's very aggressive, these officers are, then it's not the worst thing that they charge there, because they won that charge. Because regardless, if Union is aggressive and they charge, at least the Confederates got to choose the time and place where the charge happened compared to the Union. So regardless, Union's splitting up into two sides here. Looks like you have Ironheart and Kaufman going down this right side. Looks like they're going to try to go across. Oh boy, tapping the stick flag. Gotta love that. And then if we go back to this other side, I mean, it's a really small Union force. You got one officer here, the artillery officer behind.
Well, me holding that flag lasted as long as my marriage.
Yeah, you might want to push back those cannons.
So,
Shifting to the right.
Hey,
Shifting to the right.
Close to the right, northwest, north, boys. Got him down.
look at that. Confederates again moving up on the Union side. And that's the big thing, right? So although those couple Union guys are dying real bad over here, they're really distracting, letting the entire Union team getting on this front. And this is the thing that the Confederates cannot let happen. Similar to Dunker's Church, for example. Similar to Hatch's attack. As the defending team, you cannot let the attackers get on your side of the defensive line. I mean, that's just in general. You don't want to be flanked. Confederates are really far forward, and Union is going to be able to slam behind the Confederates here. So even though Confederates are a little ahead on tickets, you do have a group of guys there chasing these Confederates kind of back to their spawn.
People decided that they wanted to like try to reload there, and they got killed.
Hey fellas, melee mode, they're
If
coming.
you got a shot, fucking hit them.
Melee mode, they're coming.
Fuck you, charging faggot.
And looks like Union's starting to move across. Hey, let's see here. So they're taking their flags with them. I like that move a lot. Whenever you're trying to take ground in War of Rights, you want to take your flag with you.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving.
Capping isn't the worst thing. Capping's really not the worst thing. Garlands can be a hard map for Union to kind of break through. So if you can stop that timer and bring everyone's tickets down, that's going to be great for you. Because the biggest thing is, obviously, Confederates are going to get a ticket lead with a nice defensive position. We do have Confederates starting to turn around.
Sprint, boys, catch up. Sprint.
Okay, now everybody sprint into the road. Everybody get in the road. Get in the road.
The Union look a little disorganized, but they're throwing up now some on the stone wall. We'll see how Confederates respond to this.
Firewheel. Here they come, boys. Let them up.
Alright, 13, North Carolina, sprint. 13, North Carolina.
Don't worry about the cannon.
Get the flag up. Get this flag up, boys.
And the Union team capturing the point.
Get this flag up.
Wait, are they down the road? Are they down the road?
Yeah, down the road, down the road.
I mean, Union playing this well. Confederates kind of going into the woods. You saw this small Rambo Union group. I guess not really a Rambo, but a small Union group. That flag bearer kind of sold there, but these Confederates kind of hitting that Union group, wiping them. Union are about to be flanked. Nope, that's not happening.
Dude, what the fuck was our flag doing?
Yeah, cool. Not too happy. So, Confederates, I mean, gaining this ticket lead. Union losing that flag, though, which is very huge. I mean, I don't know what the flag bearer was doing. You have the Confederate company and spawns moving this way. And Union kind of turning them. No, this is a great move. I mean, Union saw a tiny group of rebels this way, and you got to take advantage. Defeat in detail when you can. Union's down on tickets. And now Confederates starting to kind of go towards the center field, which is a very interesting approach just because Union was holding on that stone wall. But lucky for them, they kind of pulled off. Mr. Broken here. Oh, he's still alive. He just ran. Never mind. So as Union retreating, Confederates slamming in, and Union's disorganized.
Come on, let's go. Collapse this freaking line.
Union hitting engaged. Confederates about to fall down to engaged as well. And it looks like Union's going to be forced out of this position. I kind of want to look at the numbers again. So, I mean, they're balanced, right? You got a lot of guys spectating here, but thank you, medical services. He showed me that spectators don't count, which frankly, he does need to improve
cautious. Let's go right down the
that
road.
spectator thing, because frankly, I thought spectators
Run,
counted
flags,
for the
run, let's
longest
go.
time. So Confederates kind of chasing these guys down. They want these 2 flags down here.
Keep going, flags. Yep, we're good. Yeah, we're still pushing us. That's funny. Keep going. Go. We're okay.
This
Get
is
your
still
flags
out of
on the
bounds.
Keep going, you motherfuckers.
So Confederates going down to engage. Mr. Flanders here is trying, but he looks like he's just going to kill Trouble. Maybe not. Trouble. Oh, how Trouble somehow. I don't. Oh. There he goes. So Union kind of reforming. Looks like they're completely scattered on this left side. They're in kind of these small groups here.
No, because if we charge them, they'll get a notification that they've been overrun, and we're gonna get fucked over there. Like,
You have to charge at some point, though. Honestly, I saw this one time during a regimental match. It was like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. Who knows? But Union pushed their whole team down the left side and sent their flags down the right while that charge was happening. CSA won that pretty decisively, but the thing is Union had the 4 flags running down this time, and by the time the Union flags got about here, I mean, a fourth to half the team had respawned, and Union got over here with no Confederate defenders located there. The unfortunate thing is that they pushed the flags up here, and then Confederates came down and swept them out, and they lost the flag. Similar to what we just watched. Obviously, what we watched is a little more basic than the situation I'm describing. But I really want to see a Garland attack from Union where they send their line this way, send flags down right, and then as the flags go right, they're respawning guys and hit the right and send the flags back to the left and kind of go back and forth on this. Because again, Confederates have great positioning on this map, and Union's going down the center. Unless this is their flag, which it is, but
Flag up, pull back, let's go.
Oh, he's back here.
obviously they have text chat in game if they want to try to communicate what they want to do. But the Union team does not feel. I mean, if we kind of look at the overview, it to me, anyways, it feels like the Confederates have way more guys on the field than Union. Let's see, what does Union Artillery do? What are they doing?
What about Wisconsin?
The US
Someone bring
Is this
around
gun
the-
stuck?
One nuclear bomb.
You have 6, 7 guys just sitting
Totally
talking
not
around a
biased,
gun.
by the way.
Can they move it?
Some
No
people
one
should
can
just
get on
go
the
take
trail
this
spike.
gun over there.
Oh! Oh! Whoa!
There we go.
What the?
She floats. She floats. Let's go.
How did that work? Okay.
Cool people.
6, 7 guys sitting around a gun.
They're southeast. One of them's in that bush. Just let them up. Keep
And
shooting.
Confederates almost up half of morale stage now. This is just.
All right, boys, we're in the middle of the line right now.
Keep
All
it
right,
hot,
Jimmy,
boys. Keep
shift
it
it
hot.
left, double quick, shift it
You
left,
should see
double
some
quick.
silhouettes there. I see one guy moving around. Put
There's
some
about
fire
4 or
on 'em,
5
get
of them.
those
4 or
tickets.
5 right in there.
Get those tickets, fellas. Yeah.
Moving downhill.
That was stupid, bitch.
Watch out behind you.
I mean, there's a Union team kind of forming up. Looks like they're pulling off that right side, going back to the Union left, CSA right.
Yes, now.
I mean, you can kind of see those Union flags. Honestly, if you're not staring directly at the woods, that flag's gonna be hard to. Oh, never mind. The guy saw the flag. Look at that.
Hurry!
I want to wait 2 hours for that one Rambo to die.
Stand on dots. Union flag went around the corner of the fence to the right.
Gentlemen, right face, double quick, at the spray, at the spray, at the spray,
Right
at the spray.
face, right face.
And Union team kind of pushing up, a lot of shooting happening on this side. So, if Union's going to go back and forth like this, when you engage on one side and pushing, I think Union's got a charge here. I mean, from the overview, Confederates are very spread out. The thing is, right, when you're the attackers and you're going to hit the left, then go hit the right, and then hit the left again, right? It's going to force the defending team to spread out their line across the whole defensive field, which is what they're doing right now. And when you push up to inside, you need to hit it right away, because what happened here is Union sitting and shooting for a while. Confederates are all mobilizing now on this right flank. Sure, these guys are over here, but now they're shifting to the right. So instead of the Union team maybe facing half the Confederate team and kind of defeating them in detail slowly, the whole Confederate team is now formed up here. And the thing is, right, is because these flags can respawn guys in quickly, right? You have 4 flags spawning in a dude every second. That's 4 guys every 5 seconds. And frankly, it's very hard to outshoot that pace. They're probably respawning guys in quicker than you're killing. So, the thing is that Confederates are going to have their whole team amassed here. Deaths don't really matter. I mean, sure, tickets matter, but if you want to try to break through, overall, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I guess for that moment, the tickets don't matter. But I mean, the whole Confederate team is holding up on this front, and Union down half a mile.
Coming.
They're coming again, boys.
I saw an officer
They're
go
coming
down.
again.
They're
No,
not.
we're good. We're good.
The Confederates do not need to charge. You're defending. You're up half a morale stage and gaining. No point in trying to risk anything. Do anything dumb.
Keep it up, guys. Keep on shooting. Keep it up.
There we go.
You're doing good.
I am winning this for you, Arthur.
All right.
I mean, server pop going up to 240 now.
Roll it forward.
I mean, we're kind of getting to that prime hour or whatever.
We're
Clean it.
We're going to hit them.
Yep, get it.
You do have some Unions starting to move up on this left side. They're out.
Spread yourself out between these 2 areas.
And that's the thing, right? The Union team can't really get around and flank the enemy unless they do some deception crap. But they're not charging.
Oh fuck, they might be getting ready to.
The Confederates would be really dumb to charge. Really dumb.
What's your lads, cannon?
Hey, you boys want to move? There's a cannon right behind you. It's loaded.
Heard. All right. Yeah, we'll get out of your way. Hey, everyone, Falcon, Zito, and Dodgeman, you might want to move, bud.
Keep laying it onto them, boys. You guys are doing wonderful. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
I don't know why Union's so scared for the Confederates to charge them up.
Fire on the line.
Party. Damn, dude. I'm surprised I hit something in these woods.
Pull it back to this new line. Pull it back to this new line.
Alright, you can kind of see him moving around down there.
Yeah.
Is my microphone?
I mean, Unions. I mean, really, the only way the Union's going to have a chance is if they push as far left they can go and try to get around them. That's really the only way they're going to be able to try to get on the Confederate flank. If they charge directly at them, that's not going to work. You do have some Confederate. Yeah, Arthur's plugging up this hole on the right side.
Get him down, slide him up, boys. Get him down, slide him up, boys. Fire to the southeast, boys. Fire to the southeast, boys. Fire to the southeast, boys. Lay down the heavy fire, boys. Kill that flag down. Kill that flag. Kill that flag. Kill that flag. Kill that flag. Fire that fucker.
And so,
Nice.
I mean, Union's going to have to charge at some point. These shootouts don't work on these higher pop servers. We're getting to that
Maybe
point where
keep
the
a fire.
shootouts just won't work. Charging is really all you can do.
Yeah, what's up?
Push her forward now. Aim at what you can see, boys.
North center.
Alright, hold and watch the flank.
Company, I want you to form on this new line on the other side of this.
Yeah, I'm the Union.
Watching the flank.
I see Union
Watching
shot
the
right
flank,
now.
boys.
The officers,
We're gonna win.
officers aren't really talking about charging. These Union officers, all they're talking about in chat is to let me know if the Confederates charge us, which the Union's attacking, by the way, and talking about not dying out of line.
Guys, you need to pick the flag up when it goes
So
down.
Union does not seem to want to charge in the Confederates, and Confederates, I like this. Tamanji here. They don't have a lot of guys. They're keeping their flag back, it looks like, but they're just getting shots in the woods.
You're high.
Where is you got some fighters kind of? I think they're on rocks, yeah. But
You're a volunteer, you're a private, you have no rights.
Hey, boy! Volunteers above cadet!
Hey, you want a case? Do you want a case?
oh,
We still want a case, right?
speaking of Union artillery, well, it looks like they're operational. Which you have 5 guys attained to 1 gun right now, which may have been historically accurate, but in War of Rights, no. 2 or 3 guys. At least if you want to be optimized with it. We love optimization, don't we?
I'm gonna. You have to. Sip, I need you to hold the line down for me. All right, just keep ready to shoot. All right, I need to go talk to the officers.
All right, let's see what they say.
Put the line back.
Scoot your back, scoot your back, scoot your back.
I'm gonna make sure
let
Go
me see
stays
here.
to the
What's
left.
going on over there?
This flag up, press F on it.
I mean, I don't know how the tickets are going even.
Step on the flag, press F on the
Keep Go
flag.
on the far left
Nice,
side.
good job,
And I'm gonna keep
good
my
job,
line
we got it.
center here. This is a really
Alright,
great
boys,
sample.
continue
You're doing
fire.
really well.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Are they gone?
His mic is cut. Oh, I should really go.
Maybe help Colt if he's in trouble.
Alright, boys,
Just
wheel it
don't
back,
leave
wheel
my.
it back
If
to
you
our
leave
real
my flank, just
position.
let me know. All right.
Hold
Just make
here,
sure
hold on this new line.
Gotcha, yeah. I'll let you know. I try.
I don't know how the tickets are this even. I mean, I will say Confederates here, they do not.
Way to the right.
You do not need to hold here.
No, dude, that's northeast.
Maybe they're protecting their artillery, but I like what the rest. I like what these guys are doing here. Arthur Salem, fall back. If you're taking too many losses, too many tickets, just fall a little further back onto these nice rocks. You're going to be hit less. Sure, you're not going to hit as many of them, but frankly, the attackers' tickets don't matter.
Direct in front. Take it.
Frankly, the more important thing is what the defenders' tickets are at. And right now, you're losing a lot compared to the attackers, so I like them holding back like this. Looks like Fecius is falling further back, so I appreciate that. And now that Union's kind of pushed them back here, here's your chance to push forward. Again, numbers still about even right now, so. But Union's pace is not bad.
What? Yeah, sure.
Get over here. Oh my god. You got banned.
That's pretty funny.
Right in front of us.
Okay. Alright, boys. That was pretty funny. It's humorous. Alright, boys, continue fire. Shoot 'em up.
And Confederates actually forced to go down to taking losses, which is very surprising.
Charging right.
Looks like you have Union starting to advance. And I mean, this is just the natural logic. Confederates are going to fall back. Union's got to push forward to keep that pressure up.
Hold on these rocks, hold on these rocks.
And you also Confederates kind of, I think they're running up, shooting, falling back.
They took the cannon up there. They took the cannon up there. Yep, independent fire and pull back,
Maybe we
boys.
should fire from down here now.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, Union inched their way closer. I'm surprised Union's ahead on the shooting game. But I mean, Confederates were holding kind of far forward, so I guess it kind of makes a little sense. I could see the logic. It's more surprising that Union didn't go down the same pace.
I'm going stock, shoulder to shoulder.
I mean, we know the attackers have some more tickets, but Union had taken losses.
Shoulder to shoulder, boys.
And the pace for Union is not bad.
Miss it. That's a good thing.
Loaded.
No, but against
The big question though is are they going to try to push them down the last stand or push them down the breaking and then push point? I mean, the Union's got plenty of time to kind of sit and do what they want.
Not said it 10 times.
William, fire down the
You're gay. I got
Yeah.
you a rifle.
Oh man. Hey.
You're gay. Reach in my right pocket. Reach in my right pocket.
Hey, I got 2 each.
You touched my feet.
Keep up the fire.
Wow,
Alright,
Aim lower.
So I expect Confederates to take less casualties, take a loss than before, but who knows? I guess these Union shots have been pretty decent up to this point.
Keep it up. We're doing great, everybody. We're doing solid.
It's just a lot of smoke, a lot of chaos. So kind of wanna. Yeah, that looks like ground, doesn't it? Wow, that just. I'm surprised that's loading in the distance, but. Anyways, where is some of these other South Mountain maps? I don't know. What we say, it would be nice to have a nicer PC and all this stuff. Kind of, I would expect it to load pretty nicely at a far distance. I have everything at low right now.
Hey, Cole, are you watching?
How are the Confederates going down this fast?
Yeah, I am.
We're at the 250. So, I also kind of wonder, so, the higher pop the server, each death is worth less amount of
I think we
tickets.
should go right, group up with the
Because the
others.
thing is, right, that also means, right, that on a smaller pop server, each death is going to be worth way more tickets. And the reason why this is because if each death is worth the same amount of tickets, regardless of if the server's 350 or 100 players, these small pop servers are going to take forever. Because you would assume that the ticket amounts for each side would be based on the higher pop server, because that's what the objective of the game is. So, regardless, as the server pop grows, each ticket is worth, or each death is worth less tickets. But I'm pretty sure the round gives a certain amount of tickets each team based on the player count at the beginning of the round. So, I mean, we started at what? 210? We're up 50 players right now. So there's obviously a lot more guns going off, a lot more kills, which should maybe why this rate's going down so fast. But I can't see how unless it's just good Union shots.
Hey man, I'm being calm. That's just my battle boy.
I mean, you also have a couple guys up here which are dying probably in skirmishing. Union pushing up further, kind of finally getting past this road and just outflanking. Because in all my experience in War of Rights, in 99% of cases that I've watched shootouts happen in this game, at least on higher pop servers, which honestly I don't know if this is a higher pop server, but most of the time the trade in shots is 1-to-1. So Confederates are either dying in skirmishing or out of line more, or Union shots are just better. It's probably a mix of both, because I mean you have this Confederate artillery that keeps respawning right here. They're not getting anything off. They're just getting shot, dying, causing their team to lose tickets. Which I will say, the commentary is for the strategic and meta viewpoint of the game, at least how I see it. It is not so much the enjoyment of the game, which is what people should be playing for. So if you like artillery, play artillery.
Alright, are we trying to load the 12-pounder?
Freaking out.
Are we trying to load the 12-pounder?
Oh god, everyone's dying! What do we do?
Okay. Are we trying to load? Let's move it. Breaker reloads. Let's roll.
So we got something going on out. I mean, Confederates are going to break. This is an insane pace to shoot down your opponent on a whole around stage. I mean, Union having now 15 guys on artillery, Confederates still 11, but Confederates are gonna hit braking, and Union might just shoot them down the last stand.
Watch out for the RD behind you.
Any smoke in front of you guys, just take your time to shoot. Take your time. Take your time.
Just go right frickin' through you.
pull it up and we can yell at people. Just a reminder, if your bayonet is not on, I would get it on right now. Because you never know when they're going to start.
I don't think I've seen Union actually pull this artillery this far forward. What?
Hey, you guys next to the tree, come to the left side of the line.
Fucking move. Get out the left.
Alright, there we go. Good job.
Boys, get the Artie.
Bomb,
Get the
bomb,
Artie.
go,
Target the
go,
Artie
go,
right
go.
now.
Run, get off, get off, get off.
What's going on? What's going on?
Move.
High fuse time, high fuse time, high fuse time.
Keep firing, boys. Keep firing.
Alright, boys, reform the line. Boys,
Make sure you're
reform
not
this
on the
line.
Artie. Make sure you're not on the Artie.
Spread this line out a little bit. We're a little bit too complicated. Like one red space.
Yep.
What the heck? Where'd it go? Oh, it's right there. Oh, that just. Oh my goodness. Why would you set the fuse time to that long? That was. Oh my goodness, what are Confederates doing?
I'll take the brunt of it.
They're charging in here. Some kind of going for the center. Run of the force going around this right side here.
Oh god! Oh god! Protect me! Protect
Confederates
me!
at break.
Protect me! Protect me! Protect me! Protect me! Push on!
I wonder if the line of logic is we're looting this shootout pretty badly. We've been waiting the charges all day, so let's charge them out. And yeah, Confederates are. I don't know, it's close.
Kill Arthur. Flags, pull back. Flags, pull back to the side of the road.
Flag, pull back. I'm pulling back with you. Everyone else.
And Confederates kind of winning on that far side. You do have a group kind of holding back here, though.
Yap.
Yeah, we charged them and are reforming, sir. We charged them.
But Union didn't get completely wiped.
No, keep moving. They're weak.
Alright, hey guys, keep going.
Keep moving. Bales and go.
Clear of the cannon.
And Union's going to go try to slam into this.
Push him. Get in melee mode. Go to the left.
Be for victory, boys.
Go. Charge around the side and go. Charge around the side and go. Anything brown, kill it. Anything brown, kill it right now. Anything brown, kill it. Anything in a brown clothes, kill it. Brown clothes, kill it.
Where's gray? It dies. Where's gray? It dies.
And the Union kind of taking this back because those Confederates are just kind of vibing here on the point.
Look at all you beautiful men in North Carolina.
Hey, they're countercharging the right side.
And Confederates kind of fall back as Union's taking this ground.
Company B, let's go ahead. We'll stay right here. I think we kind of charge. Fucking crows, mate. I'm about to say we'll go.
Oh my god, motherfucker!
Yeah, we just haven't had time to move it up. It's because there's so many fucking collision zones everywhere that it fucking takes us ages to...
Hey, there's a rebels right going. You're not dead.
I threaded that.
Alright, good job, boys. Good job. Boys, charge.
Ready to hold B, you're going.
Move. Go. Charge.
Union charging in here. If they take the point, they'll win this game.
Stay in the rear.
If not that, they'll get a significant damage to their tickets. And Confederates kind of holding while Union really trickling in. Confederates are going to hit last stand here. And wow. Well, that's the thing, right? Union is still forming up. They got a large blob of guys, and they're just kind of trickling in here from the flags.
Boys, bales and go. Keep charging. Bales and go.
The drummer boy, what is he doing here?
Keep charging. Go.
Bayonets once you spawn in, then charge in.
And despite the Confederates, what the heck? Why is Union winning by this much? These tickets are confusing the crap out of me.
put a fucking sponge in there. I just had to wash my fucking dishes. Put that in the gun.
So, Union team zooming out here. Well, only a couple going from main. Most are sitting on the flag. You do got a company back here, though.
Actually, I do want scouts.
If
Any
you
one
want
of
a
these
cover,
kills
I'll
are
go
going to
3 or
get the
4.
Confederates down the
One
last
reload.
stand. I mean, the Union side should just... Union's got some time. They should just really form up. Confederates kind of got a countercharge, and I like the idea. You're going to hit last stand, but Union pretty much going to win this game. They for some reason, got such a big lead, and they've kind of won for a while.
Oh, I'm scared. Hawkman, save us. It's not okay, I'm scared. They're still coming.
And a lot of these Union guys dying and skirmishing on the line, but
Go, get back!
Better keep running, boy.
Union finally getting a position to hold here.
Hold, we hold.
Rifles hold! Rifles hold! Rifles hold! Rifles are holding!
Any moment now, Confederates are going to hit last stand.
Come on, get your ass. You want to sit here?
There they go. So all the Confederates that die, they don't come back at this point.
Yay! Give me one, please.
So that's all the Confederates got. They got to hold for 9.5 minutes here, which is not going to be possible.
Fun. Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, if we just keep charging, they don't have time for reloads. We can just keep getting it.
Did someone say charge?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah. I guess I just play a bit more aggressive, but we still have good synergy.
No, you did the right thing.
I'm getting
I'm just good at. Yeah.
We got plenty of
Just
time.
trying to shoot all the Confederates as fast
Just let people spawn in. Alright, Flag, how many we got on spawn?
30th Ohio, putting A on the left side in this line.
Eight.
Hold it up.
Okay.
Over here, boys. Over here.
Hey, 30th Ohio B, let's move up. 30th Ohio B.
Hey, Kaufman, give it a couple more seconds.
Okay, let's give it.
Give it like 10 more
Boys,
seconds.
form on that line right here.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Hey, just wait for 8 minutes, just let everybody get in and whatever, and get all their shit ready.
Make sure you have your reloads and bayonets too.
Yeah, everyone
I
get
mean,
your stuff ready.
we've won this, like, we can literally
We've
just,
already
like,
won
shoot it out, like, a little bit if we wanted to.
We can just charge.
I mean, we can do that, but I mean, we can just shoot out for a couple minutes, lower their tickets, and then the next thing you know, go, but it's whatever you guys want to do.
They don't have tickets.
Their last stand right now. I want to charge.
Alright, boys.
You know what, fuck it, we'll just full send it. Hey, let's just full send it.
I like the... Honestly, charging or sitting and shooting works. I mean, I like sitting and shooting. In this instance, that's probably the only time you hear me say it, but... Here they go. The Union team going to secure victory here.
Alright, boys. Start spreading!
You got the Confederates, they kind of formed the wall here.
You got the fusion? You're right.
And the Union team pushing down the road, kind of going out the wood side, trying to flank around the far side. Union starting to turn, trying to hit them at that side instead of going directly at them. And the chaos, the sound pads, the yelling on the mics. And Union's going to hit final push, but I don't know if it's going to matter.
Charge them off, boys.
Ain't nothing stopping glory today.
And Union overwhelming, and this round is basically over. Only a couple more Confederates left. Wow, what a win on part of the Union. I have not seen a shootout work like that. in a long time. That's probably the second time I've seen a shootout work since the flag respawn change, which I don't know what was going on, but regardless, heck of a job on part of the Union. I like what they did at the beginning. I was questioning the shootout, but had great shots of the Confederates. I don't know if the Confederates were just spread out more or just great Union shots. Regardless, though, they just straight up dominated, and then at the end of the game, they just in one big charge just swept them completely. So a really good play on part of the Union. I think Confederates, I don't know. I think they pushed out being on the road at this middle point of the round. I think that was probably their biggest thing. A hold farther back, take a lot less ticket loss, and I think that was a big killer for them, even though they knocked the Union down the final push. But regardless, great first round. Well done, the Union. And with that being said, we will see you for round number 2. And here we are for round number 2. We're down to 255 right now, but surely that'll grow up as we progress through the round. 11-man inbounds in favor of CSA. With CSA having 12 guys on artillery, the infantry battle is even. So, point of contention is kind of in the middle of this open field. Confederates holding a very traditional point that they hold on this map. Union strategy, take that position. And then once you take the position, you pretty much have control of the entirety of the center of the map. And Confederates will really just either try to retake or turtle or go down this right side, which we've seen them we've seen them do before. But here we go. Speaking of officers, you got Private Catman, Pineapple Warrior, My Name Ryder, Arthur Salem, and Funk Master for CSA. For Union, you got Goat Papa, you got Kaufman, Comet Ironheart, and AJ Cam. So here we go. Union team this is different. They're going right down the middle of the open field here. You do see some Confederates on the far side kind of adjusting, shifting over to that stone wall. You do have some Union on top of the hill and some actually kind of condensing down the middle. They are capping the point. This is probably their intention, because this cap point pretty much stretches around a good chunk of this stone wall. You have some Confederates falling back as the Union takes those rocks, some holding in the middle, actually some going to the wall. Maybe this was a chance to bait them out. Artillery hitting, killing maybe one or two there. And this is great for Union. I mean, Confederates have kind of pulled themselves out. You're rolling down the stone wall, flanking them here.
Fire with bucket ball, fire will here, down into them. Bucket ball, fire will with bucket ball, fire will with bucket ball.
I mean, great start for Union.
Oh, good fucking shots, guys, good shots.
Confederates falling back into their defensive position here. Union do capture the point, so still good for them, as we will see the clock will stop and everyone will lose tickets.
Up and over!
On my line right here, company B, on my line right here.
IOB, reform line! Good gases, fire at will! Fire at will!
So Union kind of forming this little line here, and frankly, if I don't see Confederate artillery drilling this, that's going to be a shame. Look how many guys got up though. They did kill, what, 3 or 4, but a lot of Union just sitting back shooting. Union maybe down a little bit tickets on the Confederates here, but they have capped the point. Confederates are going to have to push out eventually. I mean, any second we're going to see Confederate artillery just dialing in on here. They got plenty of guys to operate multiple guns. Maybe they're shooting some on the other side of the map where the rest of the Union team's holding, but
Keep it up, guys, keep it up. Really what we're counting on is that company that...
there we go.
Actually, don't push him on line. Don't push him on line. Fire.
I mean, Union team just kind of... You can't sit and wait here forever. They gotta charge in there eventually. It looks like you do have some Unions starting to move down on this side. Comet Ironheart taking his guys.
Gentlemen, get on this side of the wall. Get on this side of the fucking pebble wall.
I think they're gonna hold there. 18 minutes left on that clock. I mean, the thing is Union's gonna get these respawns in pretty quick with these flags.
Planes don't have smoke coming out of them usually.
Terrible position.
Unless your name's some sort of religious figure.
I want to see one more artillery shot. Then we'll look at the Confederate line.
Friendly's on the left. Friendly's on the left. Coming in. Go, go, go.
Stop saying charge. Charge. Get it.
Good timing on that shot. Even if it didn't kill a lot, it knocked down a good chunk. So Union kind of charging in, very spread out, very sad. You have that on the top as well. The Union's getting up on tickets again, or Confederates are getting up on tickets. Union pushing down the center stone wall though, but I don't think much is going to come of this.
Right down northeast.
Race to rally, brother, to the left, you went up to the left. Let's go, keep going in.
Keep going left. Keep going left. All right.
Charge, you fuckers! Charge! You're not
Go in,
stopping!
you have a fucking
Charge!
rifle, go in. You have a rifle, go in.
Counter-charge at the hill.
And here go the Confederates.
Kill them all! Kill them all, boys! Kill them all! Charge! Charge! Kill them all!
Fall back. Fall back.
And Confederates are going to wipe. Union's going to get these flags out despite the counter charge, but Confederates are going to retake the point right now. It's exactly what they should do. And now Confederates are going to be half more outside. Confederates still going up the hill here.
That's a new song for Frontloader, Yankee.
They're charging up on that far side as well.
Hold right here, Flags. Hold right here. This is
Flag
ours.
trying to get out there, but Confederates sweeping.
They're behind us still.
Jeez.
Oh, hell no.
I don't think I've ever seen the Confederates kind of push this far up the hill.
Look at that Yankee. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at how gay.
And Union go down to engage. It's a half mile stage difference. Jeez. So Confederates going to retake the point, keep that black timer going, and what a huge win on the part of the Confederates.
Oh, fuck.
We have like the worst commander.
Flag, keep moving. Flag, keep moving.
All that planning.
No, Flex, stay here.
No, Flag.
out,
Run
Flag,
around.
stay with us.
Don't hit you.
That was some hell of
just
a
kinda
planning at
piss
the beginning of the game, boys.
Yeah.
I couldn't get a single kill there. There's too many people.
And so Union pushed back again. Confederates going to reform back at their original position. And I just can't believe that happened.
Always get full kits.
It's alright.
Full kids, all fire.
Full kids.
Why the fuck is our
I
commander
don't know
sitting
what the
down
fuck
there?
that was.
He's coming. Spawn queue is huge. Get your full kids.
Yeah, full kit's what he said.
Yeah, get the fucking drums.
Looks like Union a little frustrated here. I don't blame them. They're getting swept. And
The officer orgy, okay?
the Union spawns moving up from their main, which is again going to take them another minute to form. And that clock is a ticking.
What, you trying to touch me?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
23rd B, we gonna go. Oh, yeah,
You hear some fascinating things sometimes here in the voice chat of Warcraft. Some of the best and worst parts of all of this. And it's going to take a minute. I mean, in the meantime, we can look at the Confederate artillery position if you haven't seen it from this vantage point before. I mean, look at this. It's just, you can see everything. Nothing's hidden from you. Obviously, Union's holding in a position where it's going to be difficult for them to hit just because they're kind of on the top. They're definitely, you can see Union starting to move on the far side. I mean, instantaneously you see Union moving out. If you're an officer with the binoculars, you just zoom in and look, you see everything. Where are these guys aiming? What is Union thinking? Unlike last round, these shots are just
Aim it way more
near
right. This
impossible.
huge line right there.
I want you guys to hit the top of it.
Well, let's see how this shot goes. Dang.
Oh,
fuck, we.
That was actually a really good shot. I'd hit dead center of the line. I don't know how many it killed, but it knocked over a good chunk.
Oh god. Oh no, Jeremy, no.
Guys, we've got this rush and we've got the trucks that haven't been blown up.
Union trying something just like this poor soldier here. A Union soldier without shoes? What is this? Anyways.
No, we're not.
This is again for you. I mean, what do we got? Ortho 280. It's really getting to a point of server where the only way Union can win is by blowing up as a team in charge. With these higher pops. Oh, speaking of.
We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move left.
Really, the only way Union can win is by blobbing and charging. This is what we see on all these larger pop servers. That's the only way you're gonna win. Sitting down and shooting. I worked last round. But that's a rarity. If it happens again, I think I will quit arguing with anybody about anything on World Rights. I see it again. 2 rounds in a row. Union's capping point. That Union group pushed down the left side. Looks like they're charging out some skirms artillery missing.
Traders.
You feeling?
Oh, you ain't feeling so good.
Shoot him in the back, boys.
And so we'll see what the Confederates want to do here. As the Union team, they're not capping, actually. These guys are probably going to cap the point, though. We'll see if they cap point for Confederates engaged. That'd be if they're trying to hold the point and win it that way, they need to knock Confederates down before they cap.
Completely unsure here. Yo. Shit, they're charging, boys. They're charging.
Union pulling off the point here onto the wall. They're still capping, and Confederates pulling up the hill right now. This is great for Union, but I don't know if their intent is to try to hold and win this, but Confederates now hit engaged. Kind of zooming out over here. Both sides got. This Union group should not be over there at this point. I don't know. This fight's kind of close, and Union has a great opportunity here with the Confederates so far out as they are, and that group on top, left side of your screen, needs to move down. Looks like they're maybe starting to do that now as more Confederates countercharge. And it looks like we're going to have a repeat of what we saw earlier.
Hey, they're coming from the west.
Hey, fuck you.
Union coming from the west.
Those Union guys forming up on that half-stone wall on point. As Union might just go to take loss here. Some Union retreating down to the stone wall.
Hey, fuck you.
Which if the Confederates turn and charge this, they have a nice chance to take out flags, but it looks like they're just going to kind of sit and shoot this out here. I mean, Confederates could try to push him down to the last stand. Probably won't happen, but it'd be cool to see.
23rd A, if you are here right now, 23rd A, push to the right side, y'all. They're all fucked up on the point.
Back right now. Taking too many casualties.
Oh,
fucking shit.
Artillery always know
Spread out.
Company B, I want Company B to back up a little bit to your south this way.
And Union kind of reforming up from Maine, moving up the hill. The couple survivor groups holding up here.
I think we're okay.
And we'll see what happens here.
3 dot spacing, I'll spread it out.
Looks like Union spreading out again.
Okay, let's move it back a little bit. Already just gonna hit us. They have it zeroed in. Move back about 20 yards. Get that flag. Move back.
And Confederates not trying to retake the point. I mean, I think I'm on their already chat. Let's see. They're not saying anything about retaking the point. One of them says we don't got a cap for a while, and frankly, I don't think they should. We'll see how aggressive the Union wants to be. But if the Union tries to push down and retake, keep the engaging going, maybe try to have in the last stand, retake the point and win. But this is absurd.
On the line, gentlemen, on the line. On the line. Hold fire, roll call, gentlemen, roll call. All soldiers are accounted for, sir. We must help the front line, sir. We must push forward. Take the enemy to the rebels.
Hold on now, Company B. Just stay here now.
Also, come over here.
And that Union group kind of on point, kind of fell off.
Boys, along the double wall, you are independent firing down this wall, down that wall.
I think we're Company A.
What the?
What company is this?
What are you guys doing back here? Get up here and help.
I think they'll get distracted.
Confederates starting to shift over these rocks here. Oh, maybe going even further. Oh no, coffee. Coffee, no. His gun wasn't aimed at him, but he got the shot. Union hitting, taking losses here. Again, 2 morale stages in 15 minutes. It's possible. Union, Arthur getting completely flanked by AJ's guys.
Keep it up, boys.
Obviously, we'll probably have to see some more charging if Union's going to get the last stand, but
Boys, you're aiming down this
Throw the line.
Union crouching, question mark. Thank you. Based right there. Crouching is like very rarely is it good. Because most of the time you just die and you lose 3 tickets compared to 1 when you're standing up. You can be in skirmishing and out of line while standing up as a disclaimer, but in most instances you're going to be in formation with a lot of guys, and if you crouch you're automatically in skirmishing regardless of how many guys are around you. So, and Confederates kind of holding up forward here, and Union just having a superior position, getting a lot of good shots on them.
Bring them down, bring them down. We got an idiot running.
So, yeah, I mean, you got a couple Confederates holding back. We'll see if Union's going to want to charge this out. What?
Good shot.
You know, you're right. We shoot AM at their feet, but I don't know how that works. Like, what's the range in this shit? What is it centered on, this range?
Rifles are, I think, standard 100 meters. But that's about
There's a group moving left.
And the Confederates pulling back. The group pulling back in the corner, now up on the half-stone wall. Looks like they're retaking point. It's a little faster than natural decay.
Dogeman, can you go back to the wall for a second, please? Like the corner? How much long Can you go to the corner to our left side? Can you go to the corner to our left? I want to lose you.
Server pop up to 300 now. I mean, we might hit 350 by the end of this. Union sweeping down the right side now. I mean, even if the Confederates don't push the Union into last stand, right, they're ahead by, what, a fourth to a half, maybe a third of a morale stage.
I can see 2 flags down
They
there.
can get their opponents down.
Into the corn, John. Into the corn. Into the corn.
If I can get you guys to shoot and take the rocks here, make sure that's clear. And the rest of you, I want firing into that corn.
Near rocks are clear.
Alright, if those rocks are clear, then we're good.
It's not in the friendly zone.
We have 3 guys. Oh my god, there's a shit ton
Guys,
of
aim for
corn.
heads. Why do we go to the corn? Push into the corn.
Rest of the Union team pushing down the field, right, as the Confederates are about to retake the point. You got one prong kind of going to the point, one holding on the stone wall. Confederates are going to retake. Union, are they? Nope, they're not shifting on that right side there. Yeah, Union really pushing up here. And that's the thing, right? These Union guys that are over here are just going to get pounded by artillery, regardless of how many kills they get. These guys on the right side are never going to be able to charge successfully and wipe these guys unless these guys join them. Even if they kind of charge down this side, I mean, it's going to be hard. It looks like Union might be capping the point again. Which this is a very interesting strategy. But they're down on a lot of tickets here, so who knows?
I think so, because they said they were going to go.
Moving to the left. Fire northwest. Big in the open.
What are these guys doing? Jeez, Arthur just came out in the open and got destroyed. Union actually moving onto the point. So that appears to be their strategy. Be on point and shoot. Cap it, draw them out, try to bring their tickets down. I mean, hopefully they cap when the Confederates hit taking losses.
Use the rocks. Get in the rocks.
Boys, they're definitely on top of us here.
Get in the rocks, fellas.
Oh, we're getting a lot of attention, that's why. A lot of traffic.
So this is a fascinating Cooks game.
I'll go get him.
Make sure we're aiming low.
Get him, Disco.
Yo,
Get
pop,
him,
man. It
Disco.
must be the good guys.
Get him, guys.
And there they go, they cap again. Again, right before the opposing team goes down to that next morale stage. So, clear that they don't want to cap the win. At least they don't seem to have an intent on holding this. If they wanted to hold and win, I think they would have waited a little longer. But there they go, they hit 10 losses.
Thank you. Vote for me in November.
No, vote for me in November.
Right?
I'm running for the Democratic nomination. And we're gonna
So, yeah, I mean, Union might just, yeah, Union's kind of falling back here. That's real unfortunate. They, what the heck? I don't know what AG's doing here. It ain't going to work. They have a flag. They're going to lose their flag. They're not charging with the rest of the team. The officer just died. Oh, no. The flag bearer's running straight at him. He just get... I don't know if he got team killed there because someone from the Union shot behind. Confederates closing on here.
Brace the wall. Don't push too hard. Brace the wall. They're all right in front of us.
Why is my character like?
Only a couple of Confederates coming in. So Union, I don't know, they're surviving this somehow. Maybe just tunnel vision, not noticing the group coming down the left, but... in the end, these Confederate guys are gonna win this out. And they get the flag. It's almost a whole morale stage difference right now. Confederates starting to countercharge out of the corn. Actually, no, they're just moving. Oh, never mind. They're moving out of the corn to get shots on the Union. They're holding on this stone wall here.
Our friends are charging!
And speaking of friends charging, here they go. Pineapple Warrior taking his guys up the center here.
Brace, they're coming in. Brace. Yeah, we are.
You're dead.
And Union's going to hit breaking here. As again, the Confederates are just dominating the field.
Easy, easy.
What is that sound pad? It's cursed. Rest of the Confederates just kind of moving up, sweeping the field. Not a whole lot of Union left. You got a couple over here.
Hello, sir.
And there they go.
Yanks around it.
And I mean, server pop 10 in balance in favor of CSA. 9 on artillery, though, so these numbers are even.
I'm watching the Yanks on our right lane that we're fighting before.
Just chaos from 3:15 now. It's been such a weird matchup, Brooks. Holy crap.
I hope.
I want to look at my settings here. Okay, yeah, no, this is no bueno. Oh yeah, I'll disappear. Although it is very cool to see all that, they take up a lot of GPU and CPU, and that's something my laptop needs in its last week of service. So that's the thing, right? If it's been 4 minutes since the start of that counterattack, so that goal timer could be at 3 minutes right now if you would have waited a little longer. Regardless.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, I was getting the flag, I looked over his shoulder, I was thinking, thank you, Warhammer, that got my falling. Wait a minute, what? They make it out?
Yeah, he just stopped. He stabbed me once and stopped, and I'm laughing at him.
I think he felt bad.
Alright, Company B, we were going to go ahead. We're just going to put...
And we'll see what the Union does. Confederates starting to move out onto the field to cap the point. They have more numbers.
Thank you, Shoddy. Gentlemen, Yanks to our front and to our right, boys.
And Union actually kind of falling off the point.
Commence in the pen of 5, gentlemen.
Grass, boys, cut the grass.
And yeah, Union completely falling off. Confederates retaking the point. And so, you actually do have some Union still kind of holding on the point, despite what I just said. Union actually falling off. So, I mean, maybe we'll see a Union try to retake the point and cap it again, and then maybe hold for the 7 minutes. But holy crap. Union pushing up a little disorganized here.
Hang on. Okay, this is not going to be great for us, boys. Okay.
Hold for the line. Hold your opinions to yourself.
Alright, boys.
And Confederates are going to retake this point up to 3:30 now.
We're falling back. We're falling back. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back.
Hey, you want to push corn? You want to push corn?
Poor officer just died.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The thing is, though, Union a little spread out.
Chat, get up the hill. Leave this. Let's go. Yo, guys, leave. Let's go. We're leaving.
You know, what are they saying here? Confederate cap or chat. Looks like one of them maybe want to try to push him to the last stand, but regardless of this, it's almost a whole morale stage difference right now. Insanity.
Hey, where's G-Strap? Where the fuck is that guy at that's talking shit?
Who?
Company 36A, keep out the end of the 5.
G-Strap, the guy talking shit in chat right now.
So 31.5 minutes. This round's been a lot longer than that. That's for sure. We might have had more time in counterattack than Black Timer ticking down. I don't know, but Most certainly feels like it, as the Union team is just caressing on the top of this hill. And are their officers talking?
All we have to do is fucking sit up on this hill, volley them, retreat to cover, rinse and repeat.
I don't think that'll work when you're down
All
on
we have
Bravo.
to do. We have so much.
Boys, independent fire at your front or whatever. Just independent fire at your front if you want to do something.
Mr. Comet has given up. You can hear it in his voice. This sounds so sad.
Goddamn smoke gas season right in front of us.
And the Confederate side has just formed this long, beautiful line. I mean, it's beautiful.
Hey, gentlemen, about face, break reload, sprint with me, about face.
Unlike last round, I don't think they're going to fold on this one.
Gentlemen, when you are loaded, shift to left on me, y'all. The Yanks kind of are
Shit. Wait to get home and whip my slate.
So we'll see what Union does. They got half an hour. The round's definitely not going to last half an hour, but I don't think so anyways. I mean, what are we up to now? Almost 340 now.
I did think of right flank for a 500 now, well, but it did not, so I do apologize for that.
I mean, it's not always just your fault. It's not all on you and whatever. It's just some miscommunication that always happens in pubs. It's just what you gotta live with it. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, if we think we can get an advantage, go ahead. Coordinate it better.
I call bull.
How about no communication? Hey, hey.
Yo, somebody get that flag, please.
Comment, we're getting fucking shredded. Let's ship the company left. Company B can hold this point, independent fire, and we volley retreat from the left.
Unfortunately, it is too late in the game for that. You're going to hit final push in a couple of minutes, regardless of what you do.
Fire! Nice work, nice.
When you get in complete disarray.
Pulling the line back so that we're not getting shot to shit or whatever.
She sounds so sad. Giving up. Granted, there's no way Union's winning this, but.
Alright, comment, from here we shift left. We shift left.
Why?
You want to shift left.
Because it's the higher part of the hill.
Regardless of what Union does at this point, the round is over. I mean, Union just kind of did not act coordinated this round. The Union side's going to hit final push any moment. This clock's going to go down to like 3 and some minutes. And Union's not going to be prepared to charge this out. They'll have one good charge, and that's really going to be the script for this game.
Line up on officer. Down the line. Get on the line. There.
I mean, one way Union could win. I mean, their best bet is they got to charge in there now and try to hit the Confederates into breaking and cap the point right there and then. That's really the only way I see them winning this.
Retreat back up the hill. Retreat back up the hill. Back to the bushes. On me. On me. On me.
Unfortunately, that ain't going to work, Chief. I appreciate that he's trying to do something, but the only way the Union's going to win is as a team, everybody goes in and charges at the same time. Don't care where. It's probably best to go down this side. Maybe. It's really hard to go down any direction, but maybe go down this side, kind of come through here and try to hit them down. Obviously, they could cap beforehand, so maybe going down this side would be better, but there's a lot more guys there, so. Any second now, Union's going to hit final push, and that clock's going to go down.
Man with a plan, there he is.
Yep. Yeah, ideally
More
for
towards
now.
the stone so we can get a good
We're
shot
about to
in.
go final
Alright,
push
you heard what he said?
anytime
Towards the
soon.
stone, boys. All right, towards stone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Up here, up here.
Any second now. There they go.
We suck. Every officer in this game should never play this game again.
Did this officer leave?
You say your
Nah, he's still here. He's just dead. Yeah. All right, Union. They got to charge, knock them into braking, and cap and win. That's seriously the only way they're going to win this game right now. I mean, if they cap before they hit braking, Union will hit last stand instantly because the roles flip and they're in their final stage. So they'll hit last stand and lose right there.
Whatever the fuck, comment isn't clear.
Boys, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to be ordinating a push to point.
Yeah, Union's got one bet to win this, and they got to get them down to braking. I mean, we're almost full. 8 more players. 8 more players, and we're almost there. But looks like we're going to get a push at 2 minutes, and Union still has a way to win this. It's a small chance of winning, but it's a chance on the left. They're trying to push on the left side right now.
Wasting stamina, man.
Kaufman went really early, and Comet had to follow. He went early, and now the rest of the Union's moving down. It's very trickled in. Confederates will most likely hit braking here as the Confederate team is now collapsing under the point. Again, numbers in balance, 10 in favor of CSA. CSA basically has nobody on artillery anymore, so they outnumber infantry-wise about 5-6 guys right now, which can make the difference.
Hold the line.
You know what? Collapse the left. Collapse the line left. Collapse line left.
We're setting this as best we can, boys.
Holy shit.
And they do hit braking, but looking over here, Confederates are still holding the point. They're kind of collapsing on all sides here.
Counter charge. Counter charge, boys.
Good work. Good work, CSA. Yankees are still west.
And that... I don't know, I'm starting to think that first round, Garland's was an anomaly. That Union shot the Confederates down and won that game. Because, I mean... Jeez, Union just got curb stomped.
Good game, guys. Good game.
No other way of putting it. And, I mean, let's see what Union's saying. It's probably not good things.
Gonna get a better map next time. Yeah. Thank you everybody for dealing with my absolute noob behavior. I appreciate it.
There's that ass white that was talking shit in chat.
Anyways.
Slow motion.
Anyways. I don't think there's much more to really be said about that round. Just straight up domination. Not even close. Union should have... It was an interesting idea to try to cap. Especially on a hard map like this. And again, on these very high pop surface, it's going to be hard for the attackers to kind of break through anything. But really well done on part of the Confederates. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, check out the description of the video where we live stream everything we do on the Patreon. You can also advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of all the events we do. But anyways, I appreciate you watching nonetheless. It means the world. Hopefully we'll get this new PC rig and get the best quality footage that we can get. I'm very excited. But what a 2 battles tonight. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. See you in the next one.